So right here I have my HD-4000 Glidecam. I use this with my Scarlett MX, and it's been working pretty awesome. Obviously this is way too light duty for that camera, but if you know how to modify it, you can actually do some pretty good stuff with it. I mean, like, I've used this for about a year, and there's like, oh gee, there ain't nothing wrong with the bearing. There's no noise coming off that whatsoever, so that's gonna hold. This bolt here, all these bolts will hold a lot of weight. Even if this is like the lowest grade bolt, you're looking at like what is it? About 2,000 pounds for the low grade bolt, and the high grade bolt will hold about 4,500 pounds. So these aren't going to break. These definitely won't be coming off. It takes a lot of force to actually break a lot of this stuff. But in order to make it work with your heavier camera, in this case my the Red, what I actually had to do here was, sorry about that, extend the pole. I think the original one is only 6 inches long. This one is obviously a lot bigger, and the downside to this is it'll be longer when you're using the Steadicam setup, if you're handling a larger weight obviously, but you'll actually end up hitting this, well, hitting the sled on like your knees a couple times until you figure out how to work it. But nope, extending the pole is your best option. Adding more weight, it'll take more weight to balance out your camera than it will to extend it. So extending is obviously a lot better option. You wouldn't want to use it for doing any running shots, because obviously the longer this pole gets away from the center of your gimbal here, then it's going to vibrate, because this will bounce up and down, like it flexes a little bit. So it's obviously good for doing short runs, short straight runs. Even when I have my camera on really light mode, or light setup, I don't have to have this as far, and I can run pretty good, and it works pretty awesome. But anyway, this here is actually just welded a nut onto the right size diameter for here. Gave it a paint job, and that was about it. So that's all you have to really do for that. Is if you want to extend this, you just have to measure the ID of the receiving end. Go buy your pipe, whatever. If you know a welder, that's great, because then you can just get this welded up, ground up, and make it look nice. Give it a little paint job. Kind of chips off because, you know, I use this quite a bit. But anyway, that's all you really have to do for this, and this thing will hold a lot more weight than you'd think. Like, there's nothing wrong with this. Obviously, this is moving because, you know, that. But anyway, that's what you do to make your Glidecam 4000 hold a lot more than it will. And like, it's just not going to break, because this stuff is it's